What is going on, everybody? Depraved Slasher here. We are back with another music reaction of Depraved.
I'm Hellcat.
And together we are
HellaDepraved.
And this song just came out today.
And the rustling is our kitten playing with her tail and paper right now, which is far better than the other options she has chosen tonight. So what you said is that the song, at least in its original form, has been out.
Yes.
But we both knew that the music video just came out, and the song is slightly different.
Right.
Okay. Super excited though.
I was in the
Premiere chat before
Premiere
it
chat
started.
as the song was getting ready to start, and then I
Right.
bounced right before it started so that I didn't hear it before you.
Right. Thank you for that.
You're welcome.
I was so excited when I saw that this was coming out. Yeah, I was busy chatting with another of our spooky favorites, so I did not join the chat.
She was talking
Host.
to Aviva.
I was. So yeah, I was not able to chat with everyone before the song began, but we are here now.
Yes. Alright, so with that being said, we're going to react to this as if you guys have already seen it. If not, click the link in the description below. Hop on over to all things, come back, and we say that because we're a commentary, reaction, breakdown, comedy channel. What that means is we'll pause for pretty much whatever the fuck we want to pause for. So, with that being said, it is time to slash it up and break it down. This is Mothica.
Heavy
Mothica
heart.
with heavy heart. I had to reread because I read it so quick I thought it said heat.
No,
I was like, heavy heat? This is a whole new song.
it took on a whole new meaning. Yeah, no, heavy heart.
Heavy heart. Let's get it.
I love it.
I thought color didn't suit me, so I didn't try. Pitch black, but they still pursue me. Guess I wasn't right.
I love her tattoos
Yes.
and her stitched up heart, which isn't exactly over her heart, but still cool nonetheless.
I really want the glass middle finger.
I was looking at that so first of all, that lamp is exactly like one of the lamps that I was looking at for our house, the spine.
Oh.
And then on top of it, a lot of the collection up there, minus the Kiss mugs, like the creepy doll heads and stuff, were all stuff that I was looking for our creepy doll bathroom. What? What are we reaching for?
I was trying to grab I was going to give it back to him.
Oh, yeah. There we go.
Aha! Ah, back at you.
This is middle fingers up type music. Yeah. I was looking at it and I was like, dude, I'm going to have to get a line into where she got some of these creepy doll heads.
So this is her
Fantastic.
boss's house.
That's fantastic.
He's also got a stuffed taxidermic dick.
Dick. I saw the dick in the pictures. Plus,
we
like,
were
the
trying to
skull
figure
planter is one that I've been looking at.
She'd commented, she was like, does anybody know what animal that is? Because I really would like to know. And somebody goes, I think it's a dick.
Yeah. Mini antelope.
And then there were some dick jokes going around.
Of course there were. I mean,
yes.
it's a small dick. But most are.
Yes.
No matter what they say.
Right.
And her outfits are fantastic. Oh, that's not a dick.
No. That is a Baphomet.
Just the white version.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Pursue me. Guess I wasn't right. Maybe if I try to make them like me, smile a little wider, seem inviting. They won't ask to see the darkness I've been hiding. I'm not hiding. Heavy hearts fall faster. Every hurt lasts longer. Every thought hits harder. You thought I was you.
I agree. Normally, people that have heavy hearts, that are depressed, emotional people, if for lack of better terminology, feel things harder. because they feel more, allow themselves to think more, and aren't sort of...
They already live in the zone.
Yeah.
Auto zone.
But you know what I mean.
Right.
They're not, bright, sunny side type people naturally. So, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it without it seeming like I'm putting down people like me, which is not what I'm doing. I want to say they're more sensitive to it, but I think part of the depression is just looking at the state of the world and this, that, and the other, and being upset, legit. And that's just one of the things when you're, an intelligent, empathic feeler type person, that it hits. I also like that she was going through the whole, like, maybe if I see him inviting, I'm like one of those people that's like,
I have fuck off thoroughly stamped on my forehead.
Correct. I'm also a lot older than Mothica at this point. So there was a point in more of my teenage years when I felt exactly the way that she's singing about right now. At this point, it's like the people that come up to me and they're like, oh, God, I thought you were going to be a bitch. And it's like, and yet here you are. I don't have the, like, oh, maybe if I dress in colors, maybe if I act. No, like, seriously, this is not a resting bitch face. It is a full-time working job, and people still approach. It is what it is.
Right. I do love the wardrobe choices. Sorry.
Wardrobe, yeah.
That's what
her hair is fabulous in this one too.
I sounded like I was like a
wardrobe
warping radio fucking
something like that. Just tune in.
I'm speaking whale.
Tori.
You thought I was used to breaking, but you couldn't see. I'm a total force of nature, and I'm not so weak. Maybe if you try to understand it, don't tell me to get over it, and don't be sad. A little empathy wouldn't hurt you to see me like that. Heavy hearts fall faster, every hurt lasts longer, every fall hits harder. So why does it feel like I'm running, like you're chasing me?
Well,
If you're in a horror flick, that's just what.
This isn't a horror movie. My
Oh
bad. It's
crap!
not me.
Oh, we're in the wrong movie.
Wrong movie.
What happened?
Change set. Roll credits.
I mean, she basically just said what I had been saying, like, the minute before. Like, a lot of people are actually lacking empathy, and it's not that they're not capable of it. There are some people that are incapable, but they're just so self-focused that, I mean, the whole phrase is, don't be sad. It's like, well, gee, that was so helpful. Like, why didn't I think of that? Like, let me just
in your
reboot.
Wonderful Disney fairy tale that has had nothing happen in it.
Right. I am
to crush your spirits.
Like, a lot of times I'm legitimately grateful that person's life has not experienced any fuck ups.
Not me. I think everyone.
On the other hand, I think that you learn. Well, if most people do suffer. So why do they get a peachy keen life?
It has nothing to do with why do they. I just think everyone at some point should suffer some insane amount of trauma.
I mean, it does help develop
emotionally, preferably, not like
wonderful sense
I don't
of humor.
want people to lose fingers or shit.
No, let's not.
But like, I feel like everyone should suffer some sort of major emotional trauma just so that they understand.
Okay, yeah, you're talking about, like, so that they can get on the level.
Right.
with empathy of other people. And my thing is, I don't want that for people, but on the other hand, I do feel that it's necessary.
Oh, I'm definitely all or nothing. Like, I either want everyone to suffer or no one to suffer.
But you know what I'm saying. I'm not wishing ill on people.
No.
I'm just saying that and it's not just for empathy. I think in terms of personal growth, having everything stay stagnant and sunny and happy, you're not really developing emotionally in terms of like how you get through your struggles.
I think in order to develop empathy, you actually have to have trauma.
Well, yeah.
Because in order to feel what other people are feeling, which is what empathy is, you have to have at least felt
been close to,
or been close to it.
Or you're a huge reader. I mean, they do say that starting kids reading early and like them being big time readers, because you put yourself in the shoes of the person you're reading as, it really develops it. So again, I don't know. I mean, it's often not something that's like really focused on in terms of mental health and teaching with kids anymore. And that's a big problem. It's all about the grind, self-preservation, taking care of self, taking care of your immediate family and loved ones, and very, very little about understanding dynamics and other people, other cultures, other languages, so on and so forth. We're so busy sanitizing our own history and culture with cancel culture, everything, that like we're trying to make it that happy, cheery place, but suffering still goes on, and we're taking away kids' learning processes, you know. So I mean, like I said, I've been where she is. Her voice is fantastic. Yes. And I love that she's taking like a lighter tone for the verses, and then that bass hits super heavy when she talks about heavy hearts fall harder. You know, I really like that.
Like I'm running, like you're chasing me for myself, but I won't any longer. Just let me be. Heavy hearts fall faster. Every hit lasts longer. Every fall hits harder. Fall faster, lasts longer, hits harder.
Get your feet off the couch!
They've got some fantastic taxidermied animals there. The leucistic peacock.
What?
The white peacock.
Okay.
Leucistic peacock.
What?
Okay. Do you want genetics right now? Albinos can't make melanin. Leucistic can make melanin, but it's somehow turned off. So they tend to have brown, black eyes because they can produce melanin, but they're white. There's not really very many, if any at all, albino peacocks. Well, hello there. Behave, or we might have a taxidermy in our house. I kid. Honestly, she has the level of tattoos that I someday hope to achieve.
Yes.
Just, I need the money to do so. I have my whole back done. Not that that helps on camera, though.
Right.
Right. Oh, that look is fantastic, though.
She looked at us like, why'd you
She's
pause
like,
it, motherfucker?
wait. She's like, I do not approve of this conversation. I really like this. I'm so glad that she popped up in my recommended, month ago, maybe? Is when, I think the first time she ever popped up. And then somebody had said, hey, have you ever heard Mothica?
I think it was during one of our Aviva reactions.
It's possible.
Aviva.
But she had also popped up in my YouTube recommended for her last music video, which was the one where she rips off the zombie arm.
Right.
Friend, which was also so cool.
So,
I feel like she was like a little poppet doll in this. You know, like a little the voodoo dolls where they have the stitch around their
Mrs.
heart.
Bigglesworth.
She's purring.
She is. Surprisingly.
She's also not particularly pleased with, you know, forced cuddles, but she is.
Pulled off the table. Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to reach and smack the chain.
Yeah.
That's what you're looking at. Probably shouldn't do that or I'm going to catch a paw to the eyeball.
But at least she's, you know, zoned in.
Right. So, I guess I absolutely love the song. It is a fantastic song. It is. I can't kiss you. I've got a mask on.
Not particularly spooky, though.
It's just not spooky. And I
Right.
kind of wish everyone would just put out spooky songs in October because
Right.
it's spooky season.
Right. Right.
I love it, though. It's fantastic.
I was kind of, well, I mean, I guess the stitched up part in the music video context is one of the movie monsters, because she had kind of spoken about how she's gone through this whole list, like one of her, a couple that we haven't watched yet or heard yet, she has like a Ghostbusters kind of theme in one. It's a haunted house, looks fantastic. So there's been others other than the last one, which was them being zombies.
That's not horror, it's comedy.
What?
We've already discussed that's not horror, it's comedy.
Well, yeah. I mean, she's taking a part of her soulmate with her. But, like I said, the upside is the one that we reacted to, but others she's gone through. So this one, like, so she had the heavy choker ribbon around her neck, so it kind of reminds me of the girl with the red ribbon. I don't know if you know that. Do you know that lore? Kind of zombie-esque. It's debatable, depending on the myth, if she is undead or if she is not able to die unless that ribbon is pulled and then her head falls off.
Nice.
But in some versions, she has sort of a stitched up, almost poppet voodoo doll kind of aesthetic, which this reminds me of. Again, she could be a poppet doll or a voodoo doll.
Does she die automatically if her head falls off?
Pretty much.
That's a bummer.
There's a fantastic series about that, but you know what? I'll probably do that in one of my book reviews for our horror channel, because it's young adult. Might be a little bit too sexy for that. I was going to say it's young adult, and then I was like, you know, it depends on how young the adult is, actually. But it's all about the girl with the red ribbon. Like, she's a main focal, and she is not often found outside of the actual lore. Like, not used as a horror movie character type thing very often. She's forgotten about a lot. But yeah, this was great. It will go on my playlist. It will not go on my Halloween playlist, which kind of sad about, but we have plenty more of her songs to check out.
We do.
So
she's awesome.
She is.
All right, so with that being said, if you guys like the video, slash that like button, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications, comment down below. What did you think of Mothica with Heavy Heart? I always want to say heavy is the head that wears the crown.
What? Heavy is the man.
Also,
well, I mean, depends on the crown too.
Huh?
Depends on the crown too.
Right. Also, comment down below if there's anything else you guys want to see react to. Check the description below for all the things.
Push our buttons. Come join us on our other social media platforms, mostly Twitter if you want a quicker response.
With that being said, we love you guys. Thank you all for watching, and we cannot wait to see you depraved people later.